Okay, so today I have a story time. Um, the reason I'm telling this story is because, sometimes people come into your realm just so that they can have a reason to have your name in their mouth. Um, and sometimes a lot of damage is done before you know that this person is not a friend. So, there is an incident, some people may know about it, some people may not. But I attended an event one year, and I got into an altercation. I mean, I wouldn't say an altercation. It wasn't really an altercation, but I got into a situation that really affected my life and my child's life. Um, I was friends with someone who, as friends, we would talk, and you know, she would, sometimes she would feel a little way about this same person who I had the altercation with. The person is her best friend's friend. And it would, sometimes it would make her uneasy, little things or whatever the case may be. There would be times that we would go out and, the girl would be around, but I don't know the girl personally. I didn't know her personally. So, I'm just here to have a good time. So, this one event I was very excited to go to because this is was at like the beginning of my business era. And I was out, marketing myself, promoting myself, just mixing to get my name out there. And I was very excited about this event. I even saw the host and his wife like a week or two prior to the event, and I went up to them like, I'm so excited, I'm coming. I made my outfit, I haven't been out in a long time, I've always seen this event every year. I've never gone, but I like the fact that it's themed. It gives you a chance to, an opportunity to dress up and, go with the theme. The event comes, we get there. The girl is there, and there would be times that I would go out with him and she would be there. And, it was a little tension, maybe it's not, maybe tension isn't the word that I should say, but, I'm around you where, if a stranger walks by and they see us, they're going to think we're in the same group, because we're all together, So at this event, she was there, and I figured, I would go and break the ice with her, so that there's no tension. I go up to her and, she just swings out of nowhere and pulls my ponytail off. I didn't secure my ponytail on my head because, I was just like, this is for the night, I was so busy at the time too. So a lot of times I would have to be getting dressed at my salon and things like that. So I'm just like, I'm not expecting to get into anything with anybody. To my knowledge, I don't have any enemies. So, you know, so that happened. I'm in tears. I get escorted out. I don't even see her anymore. So it's not even an altercation because that happened and I just got escorted out, and everything. And then, rumors start, and it has really affected my life. And, of course, the person capitalized on it, and I get looked at as, also, you didn't do nothing. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm not a goon. Like, I'm not gonna, okay, it didn't go down at that time where even after I was so upset, I was outside waiting for the girl, and my friend was just begging me. She was like, "Come, just let's go. Let's just go." And I thought about it, and I said, "You know what? I'm just going to leave." It wasn't a situation where I'm gonna go and stalk the girl, and I just let it go. I'm a mom. I'm a business owner. I've calmed down. I'm just like, whatever it is, what it is. The reason that I'm having this conversation right now is because there's another incident with a well-known promoter. He had a mixer for small businesses, and a friend informed me about it. And, the person who informed me about it, to my knowledge at the time was a reputable person. So if he informed me about it, I'm going to take him up on his offer. And I said, I'm just going to go. The first year that I went, I just went as an event goer. I gave up my cards, little things like that. The second year, I went as a vendor, meaning I paid for a table to set up my stuff and, get my name out there to the event goers and things like that. In his defense, I did get there late that year. So, the event was already going on. So, he had things that he had to do. So he couldn't just cater to me at that moment. And I understood. Same promoter had an event for children. It was a brunch. And my son doesn't go out. My son is he, we would have dates to Dave and Buster's and little things like that. I would always try to find something for us to do. We had our little spots that we used to hang out, but it would just be we just go hang out. But this event, I saw it, it's something, a brunch with their children. So I was like, oh, this is cool, I can dress him up and we can get our pictures and things like that. Broaden his horizon, let him see different things as he's getting older. So the first year we went, it was a good event. There was entertainment, everything. The second year we went, I had to reschedule my reservation, but I did my reservation was before the time the event was over. When I got there for my reservation, the host and his child whose event it is wasn't there, but his wife was there, and his wife explained to me that his godchild had an event and he had to go, which I found pretty odd, because this is your event and your supporters are here to see you, to support you, and neither you or your child whose event it is here, but it is what it is. And we had our food and then we left. The reason why I bring up this event is because my child and I were recorded on a video, which is okay, but what bothers me is that we were recorded on this video, and then I was I guess blocked and unblocked on social media, because I can, I'll see them in the explore page now, but I was following them at one point, and so it's just what's the problem? I don't understand it. I actually supported you financially, and that's the thanks that I got. And because this is a well-known person, it has affected me, because a lot of people where I'm from do not have backbones. So they just, they're running with whatever decision he made. And it, I'll go out and I'll feel unwanted there, and, it just makes me start to think back. And the reason why I'm speaking about these events is because it has to be that's the only logical explanation I can have, I can come up with, because I never really had a lot of friends, and a lot of things that are happening to me are happening with strangers, so these two events were hosted by well-known people, so it's it's detrimental to my character, because these people are running with whatever rumor there is, whatever perception these people are giving off about me. And, I just made this video to say, to the bully and the bullyee, to the bully, I know a lot of times there's people who have done things to me that didn't expect it to get this detrimental, and I know they probably feel sorry now, but I'm the only one going through it, so sometimes you have to think things out, think before you act, because you can really ruin somebody's life. And, it's just sad, it's just sad. So I choose to speak out, but there's people out there that well-known people, popular people do things too that are afraid to speak out, because it's this thing where, oh, snitches get stitches, or little things like that. They don't know that, they don't want no problems. I don't want any problems either, but I choose to speak out because it it's affecting my reputation, and I am a businesswoman, and my reputation means something to me. So I just thought I would talk about this because I know, the story is out there about my ponytail, and a lot of people want to know what really happened. People have asked me, that's why I'm actually saying it, because people want to say people have actually asked me what happened, because as I said, people capitalized off of it and made it seem like it was something that it really wasn't. So I just figured that I would just touch on it, so that everybody will know how I feel about it, or how I envisioned everything that happened. So that's just how, that's just that, and that's just what I wanted to speak to you guys about. And the situation with my son in the event, it's just, little things like that can really damage someone, and I didn't realize it until now. That's how come I know that some of the people who have done these things probably didn't even realize that it would be this detrimental as well. So that's why I figured I would, have this story time, and maybe it can help somebody, because nobody is perfect. I'm not perfect. I've probably done things to people that made them feel some type of way. But I always tell everybody, if I did something to you to make you feel some type of way, the only way for me to know is if you tell me. Because sometimes people don't even know that they're doing something bad to you. That they don't even know that they're hurting your feelings sometimes. So the only way for them to know is if you tell them. So, like, as I have gotten older, I chose to become more vocal and, about how I feel, so that this way, you could do something to me. You can't say you didn't know I felt this way about it. You can't say that, because I'm vocal about it. I let you know, like, I don't like what you did. I don't like what you said, things like that. So I just wanted to have that story time. It can probably help somebody, that you won't have to go down that route, because you have the knowledge now. So yeah. So just don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And I'll see you in my next one. See ya.